Welcome everybody to our weekly reading. This week we're going to focus around relationship with the family for February 15th through the 21st. So the message around family is creating peaceful space. So what's interesting with this card is it's almost like spending quality time in certain places. And what's interesting with this is kind of going back to the family meal, shutting off the devices, turning off the television, and actually communicating with each other. And it's, that's just kind of what they're showing me, but it's also like spending that quality time where everybody is off the devices, whether you're playing a game, having a conversation, like it's just spending that time, that sacred space time. But then I'm also getting is also creating your own sacred space as well. Because what they're showing me here is we need to fill ourselves up first to go to be in flow with us. So it's like, okay, I need to take 5 minutes by myself so I can give what I want without being resentful then when it's just like I'm constantly hearing. And they're just saying self-care, doing things. And what I'm hearing with this too, it doesn't cost money. Like you can spend time with family without it being a financial stress, a financial burden. They're saying like make cookies, go walk the park, go outside. You can create those small little moments and intimate detail that really does not cost money or very little if needed. And Tracy?
Well, mine is stop worrying about others. So, boy, how many of that hits home for family? Like you're worried about whether it's a sibling, where it's a parent, or an aunt or uncle. It's like maybe it's your job, and that's the way you feel, that it's your job to look after somebody. But they're saying the responsibility, yes, is there if you're looking after somebody, but they're saying the worry, stop taking the worry on so much because it's very hard on our bodies. And they're saying, sometimes it's their journey, whether they want the help or not. And I'm being told if they're an alcoholic, if they're a drug user, like if there's some sort of habit there that, addiction, and they're saying, stop taking it on for self because that's their journey, not yours. You help what you can do, but they're saying, remember, it's their journey. And they're saying, yes, I understand. It's easy to say that, but they're also asking you to, that breath comes in again they're not asking you to literally let go, but they're saying sometimes it's okay to change up those chords because what happened is that our bodies, we are connected to each other energetically, and they're saying, it's okay to change up those chords. I teach as cutting chords, but some people find that a little too aggressive for them. But what I mean when I say change up those chords means stop feeding off each other. It's like you have a fight with somebody, like whether it's your hubby, whether it's your child, whether it's a parent, and they're saying, once you've had a little bit of time to cool down, they're saying change up that chord with them. And you're asking what that is? So we use Archangel Michael to ask them to literally change up that chord, and just a little thought is for something to change, you have to be in forgiveness. Now, we're not saying that you have to forgive whatever they've done. You need to just forgive yourself and forgive the situation at that moment in time. Because always remember, you've done the best that you could at that moment in time. Okay? So just ask Michael to change up those chords and send healing to the chords. And you'll watch how you feel after. And you'll see how the other person feels when they see you again. You'll feel all that anger is gone. And you'll be able to communicate again. much better. So they're saying if you're worrying so much about somebody, you need to change up those chords to help you stop from doing that, and that you can let them do their thing, because you can't change that, but you can change how you react. Okay, so that's a tool that we're given here today, is to change up some chords for people. If you can't stop thinking about somebody, it's time to change up chords, because you're both feeding off each other. You're like a gas station, I guess is the easiest way I can say it. So it's a tool to start using. If you don't sleep well, maybe cut chords with who you're thinking about, okay? Or change up the chords, all right? Okay, so hope those messages help you for the week, everybody. Have a great week.
Have a great week. Bye.